A big welcome to all of you. Here I am again, preparing now or putting the Aquarius full moon together, which is happening on the 3rd of August in the month of Leo. So this month is going to be very intense because Leo is an intense sign. Now the sun is since the 23rd of July in the Leo sign, and we feel this energy quite through the heat, through this middle, right? We are in the middle of the summer. And when we're in the middle of the summer, it's a fixed sign, right? The sun is in a fixed sign. So we kind of fixed on how we see things. And particularly, Leo is very passionate, right? He's passion in itself. And I just give you already a little picture of how I see Leo. With this infinity symbol as the breath that we do when we do stick our tongue out, right? And really show that we roar. We are letting out that sound so we can really create something magnificent, right? It's a beautiful animal, right? Leo is very proud, very beautiful. This is the typical picture for Leo, right? And here I have created a little bit of a different way of looking at Leo, looking at the animal itself and becoming the animal through this breath, right? Which I'm gonna go deeper into it, because now we have, of course, the full moon is in Aquarius, so we're gonna have a look at Aquarius. So Aquarius, here, the star, right? Beautiful card. We very much see here hope and the healing and the beauty of connecting to something higher than ourselves, which is what this star represents, right? So the let's have a look at these constellation, right? We have these 8 stars, but there are 7 smaller ones and 1 big one, and the 7 smaller ones are the chakras, right? This is where you're understanding that there is a way of reaching up, and the 8th star, I would call it the Earth star, or you could also say this is the star of your revelation, which is then why are you here on Mother Earth? Why are you here doing what you're doing, right? Is this your star hovering over you, looking at you, protecting you, helping you to find your peace, your calm through meditation, right? Only through meditation are we able to reach to the 8th star, right? The 7th star is just right above our head, the crown chakra. We wearing that crown like we see in so many other major arcanas where they're wearing a crown, or in the Tower, which is the card right before the star, is where the crown is falling down. The crown is not serving to the right person. Something had to break, something had to leave, right? So this is this symbolism here. Then we see her naked, and to be naked is to see that you're natural, that you do not need to hide, that you not need to prove anything. If you have a little bit of belly, if you have a little bit of something, you don't care, right? At this stage in your life, or as the Aquarius and the age of Aquarius that we're entering now, it means that you really are yourself, right? You really have come to that place and owning this physical body. Now, this nakedness comes also with Isis as being unveiled, as being showing herself, right? That true queen, that true female, that empowered female that is now wanting to come into this world. Now, Aquarius right now is connected to, ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is the planet of freedom and the new reality we're going in, right? In breaking out of the old, in bringing yourself to a new level of awareness, right? So this is showing us, of course, she's clearly aware because she has one foot in the water, in this well, or in this lake or pond, right? Where the subconscious is bringing us deep down. The subconscious rules us, right? Now, the other foot is on the earth, and that's where she's grounded at the same time. She has both polarities connected to herself. She is connected to the subconscious, but she's also connected to the conscious with this other foot, right? Then she has these two water bearers. She's the water bearer, right? She's the one that collects the water. And here, we don't know, is she pouring the water into the lake or into the well, or did she just take it out? And with the other one, she's pouring it back down here into the earth. So there is a cycle. She is actually giving us the awareness of there is a cycle, as we also see the stars, right, creating a circle. Now, what is really powerful is that any lake or any pond with the subconscious is actually bringing us to all the conditionings that we have gone through since our birth, since our childhood, since we were naturally naked and didn't even need to hide anything, right? So here we are becoming aware of a lot of empowered symbolisms. Now you see also here a tree, and in this tree sits a bird, and this bird is the scarlet ibis, right? And this scarlet ibis has a peak that looks like a fish hook. And now the name of this card in the Hebrew alphabet is Tzadi, T-Z-A-D-D-I, meaning fish hook. And the fish is here to find the truth, the subconscious, right? We know fish, Pisces in a way, is the subconsciousness, like, right? Where we're going deeper down and we find where we are bound through our past. And you see here this bird sitting, right, and being part of this picture, meaning this is how we fish for the truth, right? Not by a hook, by a fish hook where we get the fish. No, we catch the fish like the bird in a natural way, in a way where it's becoming something where we fish for the things that bind us to the subconscious, to this pool of unconsciousness. Unconsciously, sometimes we do things and we don't realize why we're doing it. Now, of course, I did again a yoga pose, and the yoga pose that I created here is the star pose, right, which is coming out of side plank, where we're lifting the leg up into the air, we're grabbing it with our toe. Now, as you can see, she has also one foot in the water and one hand at the earth where the water is pouring through her hand into the earth. Now, if this card would be coming out reverse, we see you here in the stars, right, shining bright. You, that 1 star, that 8 star, you are the purpose when you take this position, right? And this interconnection where we are celestially connected, but also earthly, bringing it down to the people, right? So here there are 2 ways of connecting with this card. And of course, I still have to put in the bird and the tree. I'm not finished, right? I'm always continuing working on these cards, which is just like a big pleasure for me. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so that's basically the overall awareness of this full moon, right? And the meaning of this full moon in Aquarius is the fight to be free, right? We fight to be free because the sun is in Leo, right? And of course, we are in Aquarius. And this fight, right, is for the greatest good for all people, transitioning now into freedom, into justice, into becoming aware that the things the way they have been, because actually the sun is in Leo, the moon is in Aquarius, and Uranus is in Taurus. And Taurus is about real estate, security, finances, all the systems. So there is this T-square, right, where all the sun, the moon, and the Uranus are tugging on each other, and we are going to see quite still some riots where we're stepping up and we say no more. No more of this injustice, no more of these things that are not functioning. And the age of Aquarius is coming in, right? More and more now with this full moon, a light is shining, a healing light is shining onto the people, down into our subconscious. We have been way too long in the age of Pisces, being suppressed, being good in where we were. It was great. The collective was all together in it. We were fine, but now we're breaking free. We're moving up into the 8th chakra, into the earth star, into the purpose of each individual, of what can we do to clearly see now where have we been suppressed in the subconscious, where we have been not connected to a higher purpose. And this is what's coming, not only on this full moon, but in general, the big year of the age of Aquarius, right? So this is where we're going, where we're moving towards, refining the balance again. Remember, between 1 foot up in the air, of course, 1 foot in the water, right? So you have to ask yourself, what is it that I would like to bring into this world in this month where we're now in the sun in Leo, fighting for something greater, higher than ourselves, right? Still the same theme, continue. Good. After this full moon, so this is the last time I'm doing it the way I'm doing it right now. After this full moon in Aquarius, I'm going to do individual readings when the moon is in your sign, and that will happen every 3 days. The moon will switch from the sign that he's in into the next, and I will just do the readings like this, so you have to wait a little longer. And then, of course, on the full and new moon, I still will do a collective video for all, where I am going to do quite one video, not for each one a reading, but I will do one big reading where I pick 3 cards per person going again through it, and then I will put the timing so you can go to 11 minutes and 20 seconds where your reading starts, which is done like just like 3-4 minutes long, but just for your meditation for that time in the full moon or then in the new moon when you need the help, this visual help, right? These symbolisms that are packed in each of these major arcana cards, right? So, but then I will give you a bigger reading when the moon is in your sign. So I feel the energy. I've been doing this in Germany now, and I feel that it's bringing me much deeper into the signs. So this is only what's going to change, right? You're still going to have like a short, but not for each video posted, but one big video where all the signs are in, and you get 3 cards, and I will give you the push for your meditation. Good. So now we're going to each individual reading one more time. This is the last time I'm doing it. And thank you for watching. Namaste. Welcome, Scorpio, to your full moon in Aquarius reading. I am already reduced. I have just 3 cards with the Good Tarot. And one more time, just remember this full moon is about healing, is about finding your star, becoming the star in a time of empowerment. Right? Empowering yourself, combining this wild animal within you, right? Taming the lion. Good. So from the deck itself, I have the Empress. And the Empress is Bina. Bina, the beautiful female, empowered female of the Kabbalah, right? Of the Tree of Life. See, she's up in the Trinity, right? She's up with Keter and Chokmah, Bina. Those 3 are on the top, right? And here you are holding the wheat, holding, when we started to get into agriculture, holding this holy grain in her hands, prosperous, powerful, right? A woman that really knows how to lead, because she's the leader of all queens, right? She's the queen of the queens. Now, this is the card. I'm gonna show you what I painted as a yoga pose. And so here is my interpretation of this woman, the Trinity, the number 3, right? This is her number, the number 3. And in meditation, she's holding the womb, right? She's holding the earth in itself. I might actually paint another small earth within her, but she's part of the earth. She is the earth, right? She's embodying it. And in this position, I meditate and I go deep within, and I'm reaching the healing light around it, right? Where all what life makes so precious is within it already, right? So this is the painted version of a yoga position for you, my dear Scorpio. I'm saying hi to a dear friend in Israel, right? Anat. Hi, Anat. This reading is for you and for all the other beautiful Scorpios that I don't know yet. Maybe I will know you one day. Okay. Now, the Queen of Water is Cancer, right? So maybe a Cancer person is in your life. Let me have a quick look at the dates of the Queen of Water. So if you, actually no, I do it like this. It's written below in the description box are the dates of the Queen of Water. So you can have a look if there is a Cancer in your life, or in the month of June, something profound has happened to you. You started to become aware, and you started to be influenced by this Empress, by this awareness. You started to heal something, because this Queen is a healer. She's a deep healer of the emotions, right? Water, our feelings and love and emotions. And that led to your transformation, the Death card, which is your card. Death is Scorpio. And here you are in your own reading, right? Healing something that you thought was difficult to heal, because you are the transformation. You are death. You embody death all the time. It's surrounding you all the time. So if you come close to an awareness where you, I would say the little death, la petite mort, which is the orgasm, right? Which is that search to dive deep into this consciousness. For me, an orgasm is clearly the higher consciousness that we are seeking through different ways. What emerges out of this transformation, this healing transformation, is the Hierophantrex, is the woman who holds clearly the altar, holds the spiritual evolution in her hands. As you can see, she holds up the symbol of the moon and the star with the sun behind her. And it's not anymore the male pope, the rabbi, right? All these male figures that claim to have the power over religion. Religion is dead. This new way of seeing religion as a unified energy, right? Now the Hierophantrex, the high priestess, the high priest. This is your transformation. You will get wings, because after that, from the deck of the mystical shaman, you got the arrow and the seer. And the arrow is that focus, one-pointedness, and again, the number 3, with this number 33, the age of Christ, right? The age of Jesus Christ when he died. Wow. So dogs, right, very instinctively know that's, they go for it. They don't care. They just bark. But yeah, feel this energy, feel this focusedness, right? This dog was so focused on this other dog and was just definitely showing his territory, showing the wild side, showing the lion, barking, screaming, exhaling, letting it out. So this arrow, right, is bringing awareness to the seer. This arrow is focusing to become the seer, right? from this mystical shaman is helping you to become aware that now you want to become connected as one. Doesn't matter, right? Look at this beautiful painting in the face of this person. Gorgeous, right? That's the makeup I want. Our makeup is so boring. You know that makeup is reconstructing an orgasm. That's what it is. And I think this is where you are coming in, right? You are learning to understand what this petit mot is about, this little death. You healing something deep within you, where you understand that this orgasm, if I cultivate that deeper and longer, not just like 11 seconds, right? Like that's like most women have, like that's the moment. And there is tantra out there, and there is hours and hours of sexual openness, cosmic orgasms, right? The small little orgasm is just the way that leads to recreating, to making sure that we keep continuing going on. But you need to reach to the cosmic orgasm, and you need to let that die, because you're death anyway. And in that, you're bringing that awareness to the world. This is your message, my dear Scorpio. I don't have anything else to say to that. Just be focused. In this way, or in this way, or up, or down. It doesn't matter. Right? Because you are an empress. You're powerful. You can lead. You're Bina. I wish you a beautiful meditation on this full moon in Aquarius, right? Where your hopes and dreams and wishes will be fulfilled, will come through, right? And you will fight for it. You will fight for this kind of freedom, a freedom that only you know about, right? What does this freedom really mean to you? Where is it, this freedom? Outside? Inside? Where is this freedom that you claim? You live it. Every moment, every second you live it. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.